Ba-bum. It's December 17th, 2020, 3:45 p.m. This is episode 1101. What's the best way to say that? 1101, 1101? I don't know. Yesterday's cartoon that 8 people, no, I had 8 comments, not 8 people, 8 comments on, will be in tomorrow's Washington Post. So, yay me! I got this idea yesterday, and so that kind of like eased things up last night because I didn't have to struggle or try to find an idea. But I really wanted to do it, and I wrote the idea down, all the text. I roughed this out last night around 9 o'clock, and I sent it to one of my proofers, Laura, and just to see if there's other ways that I could like rework it or word it, whatever. But she didn't change anything, so stuck with all of it. And I just like to point that there is different reasons why Black Americans don't trust the virus than the ones that than the distrust that Republicans have. The amazing thing is like Black Americans, I believe like over 60% of them are willing to take the virus, and with Republicans, they're around like 54% who will take the virus. But their reasoning isn't as good as Black Americans, because specifically Black men, because of the Tuskegee syphilis study, where they were lied to and pretty much made to suffer for an experiment. And they carry that on for like 40 years. And here, Republicans are afraid of the virus because they literally think, a lot of them literally believe this, that it will plant a tracking device inside of them. Ben Garrison, that fucknut propagandist who uses cartoons for propaganda. I don't want to call him political cartoonist because he does not do what I do. He has literally claimed on Twitter, I looked at his Twitter account, and he's done it in a cartoon, but he's also made statements on Twitter that the vaccine will put a microchip inside you. How does he have this information? He doesn't. It's just bullshit. This is as bad as the Pizzagate shit, people. It's just crazy that we have so many people in this country who are willing to believe this shit. We're not so much a divide between Republicans and Democrats anymore about policy. We have a divide about people who use facts and people who don't. And this is the worst thing that Donald Trump has done for this country. Excuse me. COVID, still got to clear things. I mean, we had divisiveness and conspiracy theories before Donald Trump, but he made it worse because he has validated them. And he has really dumbed down this country. He has done a lot of damage to this nation, and I'm really, really hoping he fades away and he takes a lot of this shit with him. He can't take all of it because a lot of it was here before him, but he is the one who legitimized a lot of the bullshit. In fact, with the whole vaccine thing, he's not gonna take it. Or he'll probably take it, but just not tell us, because the thing is, he wants his fucknuts to remain fucknut about it. Because if they believe it'll put a microchip inside you, and then they'll believe any bullshit that he wants them to believe. Let's do the shout-outs. Mickey White, I hope it's not Mikey, so I apologize, but I think it's Mickey. I'm going with Mickey. Mickey White, William Bednar, TJ, Vivian Martinez, and Bruce. I don't have time to go through and read all these, but TJ has one interesting one about Mr. Pibb being ripped off of Dr. Pepper. My son loves Dr. Pepper, and I can drink Dr. Pepper like once every 3 or 4 years. That's all I wanted to say about it. Mr. Pibb, Dr. Pepper, same thing. And if you're not from the South, and you may not understand that. I don't know where my kid got a love for Dr. Pepper from, because his mom doesn't like it, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, it's alright. But this is his jam. This is his beverage. When I was in Mississippi last August for his birthday, and I took a walk, and I came back to their house, I brought him some Dr. Pepper. So I noticed that they didn't have any in there. So I was sucking up a little bit. Look, kid, Dad brought you Dr. Pepper. Alright, everybody have a good night. This is a shorter video. It was fun to draw. And I have an next idea too, which is really mean, but it's really silly and goofy. So that makes it work for me. Goodbye.